So I was gonna do my check-in a little differently, but I just need to share this moment with y'all because the way I was crying, real tears, coming out here and feeling the sun on my face. It's amazing how seasons really affect people. Like, wow. Wow. I needed this so much. And I'm so grateful I listened to everything in me that was like, just go outside, just go outside, just go outside. Like, just go outside. Yeah, it's been a little tough. Like, I've been keeping it together because, you know, these seasons come every year, but holy shit, this year was hard. I mean, here we are. It's spring, a new season, and with the new season, new sunshine, new green things. Wait, let me see if I can turn this around so you can see. New green things growing, even if they're weeds, I don't care. They're growing. It's pretty, it's purple. Like, it's things are changing. And I just wanted to check in with y'all, just to see if any of y'all have fallen apart in this sunshine the way I am. And I have so much hope now for summer. I want the summer to be a real summer. Like, okay, winter was a quasi-winter that did its best. You know, we had some cold days, right? Spring is springing. It's doing what it's supposed to do. So, like, maybe summer will summer the way it's supposed to. I hope so. My goodness. But yeah, so it being spring means a new chance to check in with where I am on my goals, the things that I set for myself to do. I feel like my New Year's goal to connect more with you guys, I think I've been pretty successful. I mean, whether or not you guys actually answer me is something else, but I do feel like I am connecting with at least some of you. I have been sharing more of myself with social media, YouTube. I'm on TikTok now. I not just sharing more of myself, but really giving you insight into the energy that is here to help support you. I feel like I've done a really good job so far, and I've built a habit, one that I actually am continuing on my own, because here I am in a moment that I would have just sat here and enjoyed by myself, but I chose to share it with you. So yeah, I think my New Year's goal has been slayed. I'm hoping that for all of you out there who had New Year's goals as well, and you've been sticking to them, whatever that looks like for you, I hope that this season finds you happy with your progress, happy with your success, happy with how far you've come. You know, success doesn't mean perfect. Is there room to grow? Always. You kidding me? Yeah. But success means progress. Success means you're in a different place. Success means you've come a little closer, learned a little more, and I hope that for you. I want that for you. When I light my candles, I really put that out there into the universe, that the growth that I'm seeing, this drastic shift in my spirit that I'm going through right now, you know, it's putting me through some really rough emotions. And I remind myself that through it all, I'm not the person I was yesterday. I'm not the person I was in the new year. I'm not the person I was 10 seconds ago. Like, and I embrace that change, and I know it's hard, but I'm doing it, and I hope that for you too. Sorry, I was trying to open this like gracefully, but like I just can't. Give me a minute. Did I do it? I can hear my mom now. Did I use your teeth? Did it work? Okay. We have mild success. Hold on. We're doing it. Yatta! I did it. Haha. So, yeah, those things that I've been going through, I've been hoping that you not necessarily going through those same things, because yikes. But that, okay, sorry, there's spillage. I'm just like cleaning it a little bit. Yeah. I'm hoping that you have the growth, you know, and yeah, I know growth doesn't come without pain, but I hope that the growth you're seeing is worth it. Whether it's working out more, whether it's trying to create more, whether it's making space for self more, whether it's whatever it was that you wanted more of. I hope that in the getting of it, the growing towards it, the result was worth it. The where you are now versus yesterday is worth it. So yeah, I wanted to put that out there just to check in with you guys, but also to say a little bit of where I am now is I feel it in my spirit. It's time for a new goal. Like that, the one that I made in the new year, it no longer resonates with me as a goal. It's now just become a way of being. And the new goals that I'm seeing are incorporating that way of being. So I see what Spirit did there. I see what they were doing. Okay, so all right. They wanted me to get started connecting. By they, I just mean the universe. So that now I'm set up to just naturally connect, even though it's still kind of not really my natural inclination. But I see how much it helps me. I see how much I like it. So in moments when I'm inclined to just like want to keep to self, I do question, you know, maybe now is a good time to reach out to someone, to whether it's to an actual person or whether it's, you know, via video or whatever. So now my new goal incorporates that. It's I've been through the ringer the past like 3 weeks. It's been a financial growth type thing where I've been really proud of how I've been able to handle money on my own since I left my day job last year. I've had some help with unemployment, and then when I got off of that, I had like a little bit of help from a roommate. But now I'm on my own, and I was really proud of how I was able to use savings to help supplement a lack in income. Well, no, I don't want to say a lack. I want to say because it's not a lack in income. I've had income. It's just been not as much. And I've been able to use my savings to help supplement that. And in the meantime, putting things in place that take time, yes, but in the long run will help bring in some of that income that I didn't have from that day job. And so I've been really grateful and really proud of myself for being able to do that. I'm seeing now, all right, perhaps the time for calling more things in has come because my savings wasn't that big. And I'm seeing a point where I'm gonna need more assistance. So I've been struggling with feeling like I'm enough, feeling like I'm doing enough, feeling like I'm going to be okay, feeling like I have what I need. All of those things are true. It's just a mental thing. It's a anxiety thing. It's a conditioned thing where I feel like success means a certain amount of money in my bank account and a certain amount in savings and a certain degree of security. And to some extent, yes, but I can define my own success. That doesn't necessarily apply to me because I'm not traveling a conventional path. So learning how to release those preconceived thoughts about financial success and wealth and money, it's been tough. But then, having been able to do that, there's now a space where that belief used to be, where there is no precedent for me. Like, okay, well, what does it look like for Talitha to be financially successful, if not what she was conditioned to believe? And so now I'm building a new version of, okay, honking the horn doesn't make it go faster. Like, clearly there's a light, relax. Ooh. Okay. Not me getting a word. Alright, so this is just a little something about patience. A little note to self. But anyway, now I'm figuring out what financial success looks like to me. What it means to me, and once I really have that definition down, which I think I'm getting, like literally as of like yesterday, I'm finally feeling in my spirit, not just in my head, what that definition could be. Once I have that down, then I can really start to attract it. Once I really feel that in my spirit, feel it in my gut, feel it in my being, then it comes to me. I've realized that with everything in my life, with the new shift in my job, with a partner, with everything. Once I feel it, then it comes. It's a matter of feeling it, because my brain gets in the way. Always, right? Just always. It can't just sit in the corner and just let me be great. Like, it's gotta interfere. But whatever, without that, that's how I grow. Like, I can't grow without that. There's gotta be some kind of struggle, right? So that's where I am now, and how appropriate that it should be at the start of spring. And everybody's talking about this eclipse yesterday. To be honest, like, these things affect me a lot, so I was kind of hiding out in my hole, and it still hit me. Like, I was fine yesterday morning, and then in the afternoon I was just like in a really dark place. I don't know if anybody else felt that. Call it the eclipse energy if you want to, but it is mighty coincidental that after months of not really feeling any kind of depression, yesterday was rough. And then also coincidentally, almost as soon as it came, it was gone. Like, okay. So now, I'm working on rebuilding. I'm working on creating. So now that I have this goal in mind, not just in mind, but in mind and spirit, and working to get it embodied, I think it's just a matter of time before everything else kind of falls into place and follows suit. And if my mind would just give me some space so that I can embrace that shift and have the patience, not sit here honking my horn when it's not going to make anything go faster, then yeah, this could be great. Like, I could really not just grow myself, but the business could grow. I could feel the security that I want, but then also I can share it more. Like, and honestly, that's behind everything that I do. Like, I want to share it, but like, if I don't have it, or if I don't feel like I have it, because I always do have it. It's always there, whether I feel like it or not. I just mentally, if I can't tap into it, then it might as well not be there. I'm rambling. This is why I don't just take videos. But there was a point. I'm landing the plane, okay? I'm landing the plane. The point is that I'm growing, and this new me is gonna know what financial success looks like for herself. This is the new goal for myself now that the one that I set in the new year has come to fruition. And I see how that goal set me up for this one, because part of my financial success is connecting and networking and building my abundance in my tribe, you know, growing this tribe, growing the safe space, abundant healing for everybody in that safe space. That's part of my definition of being rich, of being wealthy, of quote unquote having money. That's part of it. Connecting is a huge part of it, and my New Year's goal set me up for that to start happening. So I'm grateful for that goal. I'm grateful for the persistence and dedication to get through it, because, oh, child, the way it's still not part of my intuition to do that. Not intuition. That's not the word, because it is part of my intuition. It's not part of my, like, comfort zone. There we go. That's it. It's different from intuition. Comfort and intuition, two different things. It's not part of my comfort zone to do that. Still. But I know it's good for me. I've seen it's good for me. And so, yeah, it helps. And so now that goal number 2 has come about, I'm building on it. Connecting is part of this definition of wealth. So is giving. I already give quite a bit, but there's always room for more, and I'm looking at where that room is for me now. Consistency, consistently giving, consistently connecting, that's part of it. Working more towards that as well. Finding a routine, a regular habit, not a routine, a habit of doing that. And yeah, there's, just being a good steward of the finances I already have, which I nailed that. Like, my anxiety won't let me just be irresponsible with my money. So yay for that. But yeah, my definition has changed, and I'm now attracting my new definition of wealth to me. And how apropos that spring is the season. Okay. Spring is the season that this new goal should come about. So yay. Cheers to that. And I hope that if you do have new goals, and it's fine if you didn't finish the old ones, they're still there and they'll get done in time. But whatever your new goals are, I hope that you have the resolution to get through it too. It's not going to be easy. Like, I can just tell you that from now. I'm telling me that from now. It ain't going to be easy, but goddamn, it's going to be worth it. Like, yeah, it's going to be so worth it. So with that, I'm gonna just call it, because originally I was gonna share what I've been doing lately to help manage emotionally and to help manage rebuilding and redefining self. It's been drawing, which is wonderful. I was going to share that with you guys, but since I was moved to do this outside, I don't have those drawings here. I might pop them into the video at some point so that maybe you can still see them, but I might just not not share them with you yet. Or, you know, they might become a series that I share and maybe sell. I don't know. Let's see what happens. At a later date. For now, it's still a process, so I don't know. Maybe I wasn't meant to share it with you yet. I don't know. No. But yeah, it's one of the tools that has been helping me, and just wanted to share that just in case it could be a tool to help you. I'm going to be looking for ways to do that more, and in finding those ways, I'll be sharing them with you in case you want to do a little more drawing with me, a little more expression on paper, free expression on paper with me, whether through words or through image or just line, color. Yeah, I'm going to be sharing that because it's been a tool I've been turning to, and it's been helpful. So yeah, that's my check-in. I hope y'all are okay. And for those of you who are highly sensitive to certain things the way I am, the actual eclipse is over. Breathe. The energy remnants are still there. Like I feel it's not fatigue, it's not tiredness, there's just it's not lethargy. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like in the afternoon around this time for the past, let's say, maybe week, my eyes start getting really itchy, really red, irritated, tired, heavy. My body starts feeling really heavy. My energy levels kind of plateau, and all I want to do is lay down and sleep. And I know that if I sleep, I'm not getting up anytime soon. So I don't really allow myself to do that. What I do is I slow down. I have a whole lot more fruit in my house now, fruits and veggies, so that when that feeling kicks in, I have my snacks. Like I have my celery and hummus, strawberries and cheese, blueberry smoothie. Like I lean heavily on my fruits to give me that bright energy, you know, when mandarins, apples. And it helps. It does help. You know, it helps me not want to lay down. It helps give me the energy to go outside, even though that's the last thing I want to do. But, you know, today I did it, and look at me in the sun, being kissed the way I'm supposed to be kissed and loved. So yeah, for those of you who are sensitive to energies, we may still have a ways to go once this eclipse energy is like over. But until then, that's one of the tools that's been helping me. So maybe it helps you. I don't know. Food is medicine, you know? And of course, the sunshine. Because even though my eyes are still hella tired, like you can't see it because I'm having my glasses turned to sunglasses, but like, oh my God. If I'm gonna sit anywhere, I'm gonna sit outside. So I braved the people and the garbage. And I made it to the park, and I'm here. So I hope that if you do have more sensitivity to these kind of energies, taking advantage of the sunshine when we have it, and the air while we have it, helps. I hope that what you eat helps. Bright fruits and veggies, water, tea, and rest as opposed to sleep, because my body is not sleepy, it's just slowing down. And so to respect that, rest as opposed to sleep. So yeah, there's my check-in. I know this is why I don't be doing videos, because look at this, it's almost 30 minutes I've been talking, but I hope it made sense. And if anyone who's still around at the end of this video, thank you for sticking around. You know what, I might throw those images in here just so that for those who stuck around to the end, you could see what I've been working on. But yeah, thank you, and I hope this for you. I hope lifted energy for you. I hope healing for you. I hope new things for you. I hope growth for you. I hope community for you. And above all, I hope love. Right? Stay blessed.